Hondo mark. Hondo, fetch it up. We'll have lost that right there, but he'll find it. There he is. Good boy. Here. Good boy. Heel. Heel. Good boy. Hey guys, Todd Helms out here with Hondo and Wingmen to bring you a puppy project update. We've been doing these monthly for you, along with we've been doing our best to get you weekly updates, trying to get them done on Fridays. But this is the video where we're going to show you what we've been working on and get you the temptation challenge. At the end of the video, we're going to increase that temptation, see how long Mackinaw can withstand temptation. Both Hondo and Mackinaw are doing pretty good. Hondo's coming out of week 8 into week 9. We had to press pause on the training because both the dogs got into a cyanobacterial algae bloom. And if you don't know what that is, it is algae in a body of water that is toxic to dogs, livestock, make people real sick. We actually went fishing and I didn't know there was an algae bloom on the lake. And we were in the river, but that drains the lake. Thank goodness, because that bloom was a little more diffused and made my dogs really sick. Got them both to the vet, got them fixed up, got them squared away. But we pressed pause for a whole week because Hondo boy here was not up to snuff. So we just didn't train for a week. So we are a little behind, but I want to run you through where we're at, what we've been doing. This is kind of the culmination of the obedience work. This is recall, this is place, this is heel on and off lead with the clicker and the treat. And we might even throw a bumper or two, huh? We've introduced the whistle into the mix now. So I'm gonna walk you through exactly what we've been working on and see how we do. Hondo, heel. Heel. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Heel. You're getting a little bit out in front on me. We're in a new environment with lots and lots. Heel. That's pretty good. Let's get, there you go. Good boy. Hondo's been here before, but we just come out here to throw bumpers. I haven't done a lot of work, a little bit of work out here with him, but not a lot of obedience work. So this is new. Anytime that we put a dog, as Josh will tell you, Josh Parvin from Cornerstone GunDog Academy will show you, and he'll show you in there, in the 52 plus program, anytime you take a dog out of the environment where you've been working, put them in a new environment, those skills aren't going to cross over. Dogs don't generalize very well. It's not something they do. So a lot of distractions, lots of smells. That's why we're out here training. Because we live in town, I've been training Hondo a lot in the backyard. It's convenient, it's quick, it's easy. My work schedule dictates it. I don't have a lot of time before work, don't have a lot of time after work, so I got to get it in when I can. And so coming out to places like this is kind of a treat. Unfortunately, we don't get exactly necessarily perfect drills every time when we're in places like this, and that's okay. It's repetition. We're not going to stop. Just like when we press pause because of the cyanobacterial algae bloom sickness, poisoning, we didn't stop training. We went back to it after Hondo was feeling better. So let's make another lap, buddy. Heel. Heel. Little out front. Close. Good boy. Good boy. Now, we're going to take him off lead and see how he does. I'm just going to drop the lead right here. Hondo, heel. Heel. Good boy. Heel. 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 Good boy. Sit. Go play. Go play. This is one of the things with Hondo. There we go. He's going to go off finally. Introducing go play as well. And recall. Good boy. Sit. Go play. Getting him to go away from me and go play has been a little bit harder, but it's a little, in the backyard, it's been almost impossible because he wants to be right next to me getting treats. So coming out here where there's more distraction is perfect because he's got stuff to sniff that's different and it helps me with recall. Heel. Heel. Good boy. Good boy. Go play. So he knows he's got go play, he's got recall. We might be looking for a place to do some business. This is good. Hondo, come. Good jump, buddy. One of the things that I'm doing, that I'm trying to maintain that I do with him, place. Is I try to give him the treat low so he doesn't jump up. Trying to distract or dissuade that jumping. We are working into sit, Hondo, sit. Working to recall to place, Hondo, place. Sit, Hondo, sit. Lots of distraction out here. He doesn't want to stay on the place board, and that's okay. There's the wind's blowing, Hondo. You smell something up there. Place. Good boy. Good boy. Hondo, sit. Place. Stay. Hondo, sit. Place. There's something over there that's a big, big distraction right now. No, stay. And he really wants to go. But that's why you train in different places and with distraction, Hondo. Hondo, come. Hondo, come. I'm gonna walk away from him and call. Hondo, come. Good boy, heel. Good boy. Place. Place. I gave him a sit command on place because that's what I wanted him to do. We're gonna go back on lead because I need him not running off and I need him paying attention. Hondo. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Good boy. Again, I'm still rewarding everything that he's doing right. Hondo, sit. Heel, sit. Heel, sit. Good boy. It can get a little frustrating. You know, we're trying to film an update and he's running off. Something over there got his attention. There's a smell. I didn't tell him to go play. He did it on his own. So I'm trying to get him to come back and recall him to the place board. Again, you got to get your dogs out and get them in places like this so they learn that they need to transfer that behavior into different places. And that's called generalization. And we're working on it. We're working on it. Honestly, that algal bloom poisoning set us back. It really did. We lost a week, but we're going to make up for it. And all is not lost. It's a little frustrating, but as you can see, we're working through it. I'm probably going to throw a bumper for Hondo here in a second. We're going to continue to work to do some on-lead stuff to place. This is just the progress of where we are right now. This is the update. It's the whole point of this. It's not perfect. You're not working with a perfect thing. You're working with a dog, and it's important to remember that. One of the things I do like right now, he is keyed in on these birds. His bird drive is strong, and I love it. Hondo, heel. 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 Hondo, heel. Good boy. Let's go to place. Hondo, place. And I clicked a little late there as I was treating. I should always click before you treat. Good boy, good boy. All right, so there we have it, guys. That is our monthly update with Hondo. We are going to continue to bring you these videos and the Temptation Challenge. Make sure that while we got you here, you drop down and mash that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Let us know your dog training experiences. I'd love to hear some stories about things that you have done, maybe some tips or ideas. Love to hear all of that. Leave us a comment. Hit that like button too. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the field. So it's feeding time at the Helms Zoo, and we've got Hondo and Mackinac that we need to feed. And Hondo's in his crate. Mom's got the kids at piano lessons. And so I'm home from work. We try to feed. I feed before work and after work. You can see he's raring to go. And so this is the Temptation Challenge that we're doing. We're not gonna tempt Hondo too much, but we're gonna test his steadiness, make him wait a little bit for his food, but we're gonna tempt Mackinac and see how long he can wait. Sit, sit. Stay. He knows what we're doing. He knows it's time to eat, and he is excited. Okay. We'll do Hondo first. Okay, as we've been doing right from day one, we make Hondo sit and wait for his food. We're gonna see how long he can sit today, because you're almost 6 months old, buddy, and you're doing really good at this. So let's see. Sit. You are sitting. That's pretty good. Oh, Hondo. No. Sit. 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 Hondo. That's about as long as Hondo can stand it. As you can see, he doesn't waste any time eating his food. He actually bolts it. We haven't had any digestive issues with him, but he eats fast. A lot faster than Mackinac does. We're gonna let Hondo finish up. It'll take him about another 30 seconds. The food vacuum. And I'm gonna put him outside so we can do Mackinac's challenge. All right, so we've been the Temptation Challenge with Mackinac because he's the old vet. He's the steady one. There's no way I could do this with Hondo, but we're seeing how long, or maybe not how long, because I think he'd sit a long time, but we're gonna see what he can't resist. So I've got some bacon, and he loves bacon. In fact, Mackinac might love bacon more than just about anything on planet. So I'm gonna break this up a little bit, and I'm gonna put it in with his food on top. You can see he's on it. He knows what I've got, and he's excited. I'm gonna set this on the floor, and we are gonna see if he can resist it. Nope. Sit. You know better than that. I'm gonna really tempt him. A little tiny piece left. You're a good boy. So we started with lunch meat. We started with just regular food. No big deal. Then we moved to lunch meat, ham. He was steady for that. And now we've got bacon. And he's shifting around a little bit, but he didn't break. What do you think? You're a good boy. Okay, eat. I don't know how long he would have sat there. I think he would have sat there for quite a long time though. He had it dialed. He tried to sneak up on it a little bit, broke a little bit, so we're at the threshold. Bacon is a big deal for him. This dog loves bacon, as I do, and I think most of us do, but anyway, we're still going. We still haven't found something that Mackinac can't resist. I think I know one thing that he can't resist, but we're not quite there yet. Anyway, stay tuned for more. We'll bring you another update in a month. Hondo's gonna be even bigger. We're going to progress into even more training with 52 plus from Cornerstone GunDog Academy. And let us know what you think Mackinac would break for. What do you think that it would be over the top in the Temptation Challenge? Drop down and leave us a comment, let us know.